Hello guys, we are at the last video of our disturbing and banned films series. Let's not wait any longer and get into the video. Be careful, you might get scared, haha. First film, Pink Flamingos, tended to shock the audience. John Waters aims to challenge the norms and taboos accepted by society with this film. Many of the scenes in the film are deliberately designed to disturb and provoke thought in the audience. Due to its sexual content, violence, and grotesque elements, the film was censored and banned in many countries. However, this did not prevent the film from achieving cult status. Divine and her family enter into a conflict with the Marbles family, consisting of Connie Mink Stoll and Raymond David Lockery. Connie and Raymond are a couple who kidnap young women, impregnate them, and then sell the babies to rich gay couples. The Marbles do everything they can to take away Divine's title of the filthiest person alive. The rivalry between the two families leads to a series of absurd and shocking events. The film is filled with grotesque humor and extreme scenes. Pink Flamingos contains various scenes intended to shock the audience. John Waters aims to challenge the norms and taboos accepted by society with this film. Many of the scenes in the film are deliberately designed to disturb and provoke thought in the audience. Due to its sexual content, violence, and grotesque elements, the film was censored and banned in many countries. However, this did not prevent the film from achieving cult status. The film showcases Waters' unique directorial style, and the performances of the actors, particularly Divine, received great acclaim. Pink Flamingos holds a special place in the history of cinema with its humor and its questioning of societal norms. Second film, The Sadness. The Sadness is a Taiwanese horror film directed by Robjab Az. The movie depicts a deadly and horrifying virus outbreak in Taiwan. This virus attacks people's brains, causing them to unleash their darkest and most brutal instincts. Those infected with the virus turn uncontrollably violent and depraved. The story revolves around a young couple living in the city, Jim and Kat. When the outbreak occurs, Jim and Kat are in different places and strive to reunite amidst the chaos. Jim embarks on a perilous journey across the city to find his girlfriend Kat. Along the way, they face the terrifying effects of the virus and engage in deadly struggles to survive. The film is filled with scenes showcasing the rapid spread of the virus and its horrifying impact on people. The terrifying scenarios and the chaos created by the infected individuals that Jim and Kat encounter in the city create a suspenseful atmosphere. The film offers viewers a constant adrenaline rush, filled with moments of horror and tension. The Sadness stands out as a production that masterfully handles elements of gore and dread. The film aims to explore the boundaries of human survival and the dark sides of human nature. If you're looking for a horror and suspense film, The Sadness is definitely worth watching. Third film, Nymphomaniac. Nymphomaniac 2013 is a two-part film written and directed by Lars von Trier, delving deeply into themes such as sexuality, guilt, and addiction. The story revolves around Jo, a woman portrayed by Charlotte Gainsbourg, and her journey through life. One cold winter night, Jo is found injured on the ground by a kind man named Seligman, played by Stellan Skarsgård. Seligman takes her to his home to care for her and asks her to recount her story. Jo begins narrating her life, starting from her childhood to her teenage years and into adulthood, revealing her struggles with sexual addiction and the pivotal moments that shaped her. The film explores Jo's search for love, desire, pleasure, and loss through 8 different chapters. Each chapter focuses on a different period or experience in Jo's life, presenting a narrative that is both provocatively explicit and psychologically profound. The conversations between Seligman and Jo add a philosophical and intellectual layer to the story, drawing the audience into the complex and painful world of the character. The film is noted for its intense sexual content, controversial scenes, and deep themes. It has received both praise and criticism from critics, but undeniably offers a bold and unconventional cinematic experience. The movie is released into parts. Nymphomaniac, Part 1 focusing on Jo's youth and the onset of her addiction. Nymphomaniac, Part-2 covering Jo's adulthood and her struggle with addiction. With Lars von Trier's stylized direction and strong performances by the cast, the film leaves a lasting impression, encouraging viewers to reflect deeply. However, due to its explicit scenes, it may not be suitable for sensitive audiences. Fourth film, Saw X. Saw X is filled with complex and deadly traps. These traps test not only physical endurance, but also the psychological limits of the victims. Every scene in the film is filled with tension and horror, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. The survival struggles of Jigsaw's victims and the tough puzzles they must solve continuously keep the viewers in suspense. The story delves deeper into the background of one of Jigsaw's past victims, Amanda Young. Amanda has been kidnapped by Jigsaw and is trapped in a room filled with deadly traps. She must solve Jigsaw's sadistic and mind-challenging games in order to survive. Each game tests Amanda's endurance, intelligence, and survival instincts. The film also sheds light on John Kramer's Jigsaw past. His battle with cancer helps us understand the motivations and logic behind his deadly games. This backstory allows us to comprehend Jigsaw's character more deeply. Saw X is filled with complex and deadly traps. These traps test not only physical endurance, but also the psychological limits of the victims. Every scene in the film is filled with tension and horror, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. The survival struggles of Jigsaw's victims and the tough puzzles they must solve continuously keep the viewers in suspense. By the end of the film, the audience is left with intense moments of suspense, wondering whether Amanda will survive Jigsaw's games and what new plans Jigsaw has. Saw X offers the horror and tension that fans of the series expect while providing new viewers with an unforgettable experience. Fifth film, Audition. Audition is a Japanese horror film directed by Takashi Miike in 1999 and is adapted from the novel of the same name by Ru Murakami. The film follows the story of Shigeru Aoyama, a widower who enters into an audition process to find new love. Years after losing his wife, Shigeru Aoyama is still mourning her loss. Encouraged by his son Shigehiko, he decides to find a new partner. Aoyama's friend, producer Yasuhisa Yoshikawa, suggests organizing a fake audition to find a suitable partner. During these auditions, Aoyama meets a young and elegant woman named Asami Yamazaki. Asami impresses Aoyama with her calm and modest demeanor, and they start a relationship. However, as dark secrets about Asami's past and true intentions begin to emerge, Aoyama finds himself in an increasingly dangerous and dark situation. Beneath Asami's innocent appearance lies deep trauma and sadistic tendencies. As the film progresses, we learn about Asami's sadistic plans and her violent past experiences. The film skillfully handles psychological tension while also exploring the dark sides of human nature. Aoyama's struggle to escape from Asami's traps and terrifying games provides viewers with intense moments of suspense. Audition is known for its shocking scenes and unexpected twists. The film's final scene leaves a lasting impact on viewers. Asami's ruthless torture and psychological manipulation of Aoyama horrify the audience. Audition stands out as a production that delves deeply into not just physical horror, but also psychological horror. Directed masterfully by Takashi Miike, Audition offers viewers an unforgettable cinematic experience and is regarded as one of the significant examples of the horror genre. We have reached the end of our series, but more content of this kind will continue to come. Stay tuned and subscribe. Get excited. See you.